Hello guys, welcome back. So now here, document posting, right? So document posting, lots of things we have seen. Let me check here in document posting what is remain. So normal posting we have seen F-02 and FB52. What is the difference between 02 and 50 in the sense F-02 and FB50? So F-02, as I said, like this is the classic transaction code, old transaction code, like initial initially people used to use this F-02. Later on what happened? FB50 enjoyed transaction code. So nowadays FB50 is being used because on a single screen itself you are able to enter all the details, right? No need to switch to the multiple screens. Now reversal posting we have already seen, like if any mistake, any error is taking place, then we have to go for document reversal. In the previous session, we have also seen like how the transactions are getting reversal postings are happening, how the document number is getting generated in reversal postings. Now, this whole document. Okay, so this is the remain. Now, what is this whole document, guys? I'll tell you. Whole document. So, first of all, it is end user activity. This whole document is end user activity. It means it is being performed by end users. When I say end user means employee of Tata Motor. That is the first thing. Now here, so let me log in, guys. Okay, before that, now whole document means what is happening, guys. Whenever, let's suppose, uh, if you're trying to post a transaction, right? Let's suppose, uh, so whenever you are going to post a transaction, guys, in every transactions, how many line items will be there? Two line items will be there. Two line items in the sense like one debit and other credit. So say for example, so while posting the transactions, what we have to do, we are filling all the details in the sense, I mean to say users are filling all the details. Now let's suppose we log in first and then okay. So while posting the transactions, now we have to use FB50, we are going to use FB50 itself. Okay. So now I'm going to post a transaction here. I have entered all the details. Let's suppose here certain details. Okay. Given DL code. This is audit fee. And okay, so here what is happening? Now I have given half of the details. Now I have given half of the details. Meanwhile, what happened, guys? So let's suppose user is posting the transactions. They have given half of the details. Meanwhile, due to any reason, you have to, in the sense, user has to quit the desk immediately because maybe the project manager immediately called, come for 2 minutes to my desk, right? So immediately, let's suppose if you talk about a team. So managers, TLs, they're sitting besides only, right? So user has, let's suppose, gone to the manager. So you have to quit in the middle itself. Now what is happening? Or is sometime what happen if you're working, sometime this mock drill also happens. Immediately fire alarm is going to be like, or is like, so in that case, what is happening? Everybody has to evacuate the floor. There is no if and but in that, isn't it? So it happens. Sometime if you're working in the organizations and all, multiple time it is like it has been seen that mock drill will happen, right? So due to any reason, or is all of a sudden the user who is filling the like posting the transactions, immediately you got some urgent call, right? So you have to quit the floor, you have to go outside to talk. So now what is happening? Let's suppose in the middle of the transactions, if user is going to quit at this place only, and once user came back after half an hour or after 40 minutes, then what will happen, guys? This screen will not be as it is. How it is going to be, guys? So the connectivity will be broken. Connectivity will be broken means you guys might have observed that when you guys are going to do this practice, let's suppose, so most likely if you don't perform any activity in this server, after half an hour or maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes, automatically system is going to, it's a kind of logout, you can say it is going to log out automatically. Or else generally if you are using your smartphone, if you're using your smartphone internet, mobile internet, in that case what happen, guys? The fluctuations will be too much in the smartphone internet. The speed fluctuations will be too much. All of a sudden it is 20 mbps and all of a sudden it become 1 mbps. Such kind of fluctuations will be there. In that case, most likely what happened, every after 3-4 minutes, if you left your system idle, we are not doing anything. If you left your system idle, even you are not moving out the cursor also, right? So in that case, automatically the connectivity is going to be broken. In the sense, it's a kind of, as I said, it means you logged out from the system. So if you logged out, then what is happening, guys? This detail will not be as it is. It's gone. So since you have already entered 50% of the things, once again you have to enter. Once the user is coming back after 40 minutes, logout has happened, in the sense connectivity was broken. So user has to log in again and fill up all the details. Instead of that, in order to avoid such kind of things, what is happening, guys? User has given half of the details, right? User is going to hold this document. Hold means click hold. Okay. So the entry field item text will be deleted since it is not permitted. Why it is not permitted, guys? So it means somebody might have done some experiment, maybe at posting the level, guys, or we listed as variant level. So first of all, I'm going to check it here. Look at here, it is suppressed. So save it. Okay. So anyway, now no issues, press enter because, and here, look at here, a temporary document number. A temporary document number you have to give here. So temporary document, any document number can be given, guys. Let's suppose temporary document I'm going to give 1001. Any document number can be given. Okay. Can we give any alphabetics? A, B, C, is it possible? Okay. So it is saying temporary document number. Now I'm giving ABC and click on hold document. This is also accepted. It means a document number, I mean to say, like system is saying that give a particular code, right? You can give 1, 2, 3, you can give 1000, 2000, 5000, ABC, XYZ, any particular a unique code I have given. So that is treated as a document number. Now the question was, again the question will be that we have not defined any document number where like we have given a range ABC or 1002 or let's suppose if I have given here 9000, there might be a question that we have not defined any document where like number ranges we have defined 9000 or 9000 to 9999, something like that. So I'll tell you guys, this is, if you see the screen, it is saying temporary document number. Okay, so for this one, if you're putting a document on hold, no need to define any document number for that. Why? Because number ranges you guys are going to give for what? Number ranges are going to be given when you post a transactions permanently. When the permanent posting is happening, at that point of time only number ranges are going to be given. I have used GL number 4001, right? That is audit fee. So if you check, open one more screen, and if you check FBL3N here, go to 4001 GL account number and execute. So look at here, guys. We don't have any transactions, right? These transactions we have posted on a different date, isn't it? This is a different date. And the transactions which I have put on hold, that is in current date. Okay. So this is not the transaction. And there I have given a document number ABC. This is document number 1002. So this is a different transactions. And the previously which I have kept on hold, that is a different transactions. So that is a temporary posting, guys. It means that when you hold a document, right? So hold document will not update the GL balances. Okay, that is not going to update the GL balance. Hold document is not going to update the GL balance. Okay, now if you talk about hold document, it will not update the GL balances. Okay, okay. What about the document, guys? So that document, whichever you have given, right, and whatever details you have given, that is going to be stored somewhere else, right? So this is not whole document. See, when you talk about like GL balances are not getting updated, right? So a transaction can be a complete transaction only if you have posted that transaction. If you have posted, then only you can say this is a complete transaction, isn't it? Now, so transaction which is posted, that will appear here in this list, right? So the whole document, that is also like a kind of posting, but it is a temporary posting, guys, right? It is not a complete posting where only one line item is there, right? So that will not update GL balances, right? And it is not a complete, it is not going to, so this is not a complete transaction, guys. You can say it is incomplete transactions. Whole document is incomplete transaction. I'm typing shortcut here. So incomplete transactions. Now again, what will happen, guys? So here this document was kept on hold, and once you come back, then what will happen? In the sense user is coming back, then after what is happening? User is going to post the transactions. So user is going to post, look at here. Now, so whole document. Now what is happening, guys? Okay. List of whole document, and then, so now once you come back, you have to use the same transaction code FB50 itself, and then you have to click somewhere. Yeah, here. Select held document, right? Click here, and here you can give ABC, the code which you have given, and press enter. Okay. So here what is happening? The things are appearing. Let's suppose I will change the amount this time, 3000, 1000, bank GL, or just make it 1001, different bank GL, guys, ICICI, and press enter. Press enter. Okay. And you can post this transaction. So once you have posted, look at here, a permanent document number was generated, 1005. So this is a complete transaction, guys, because now if you check here, it is going to update the GL balance. Click on refresh. Okay. So now this is a complete transactions. Okay. Now here, let's suppose sometime what happened, you have, say for example, again 2001 itself, and let's suppose I'm going to give another details. Okay. And again you are going to put on hold numeric digit 1002. Okay. As I said, this is a temporary number, guys, and there might be a question once again. 1002 document number is already there. Document number 1002 is already generated. So this is a temporary document number. I mean to say, or system is saying that give a particular code, right? So this is a temporary number you have given. There is no any problem. It was on hold. Now what happened? Once you came back and you forgotten that which code you have given, so you'll be having list also FB11, right? So with the help of FB11, you can check. So now here what is happening? Your user ID by default, your user ID, because of course whatever document was held by that particular user, right? That document itself is going to be posted, guys. So now what is happening? Logically, if somebody has held a particular document, we have nothing to do with that. Okay. So here user ID, and then click on here document list, or else if you press enter also, enter the previous document number or request a list. Okay, it is saying that click on here document list. Okay, so how many document we have kept? Only one document is there on, and this is 1000. If you double click here, this is what the details. Okay, be on mute, guys. Noise is coming. Okay, so this is what. Okay, now come back. So whatever document was put on hold, all the document numbers will appear, right? 1002 is there, isn't it? Now, so 1002, if you want to proceed further, you can proceed further by FB50. I shown you how to post it. If you want to delete, you can delete. If you want to edit, you can edit. Whatever, right? You delete it, you can delete it. That is deleted. Now nothing is there. If you click on document list, there was only one that got deleted. Okay, so this is what the purpose of usage of hold a document. Okay, now there is another one called park document. Okay, we have another called park document. What is this park document? I'll tell you. When you talk about park document, this is also end user activity, guys. It is also end user activity. Okay, end user activity. Now here what is happening, guys? Now when you talk about park document, right? So park document, when it is going to be used. Okay. Now there is a concept called dual verification concept. Okay, dual verification concept. Now the question is, what is this dual verification concept? Very simple. Okay, there is a concept called dual verification. Now dual verification means what happened? Say for example, okay, you talk about like nowadays what is happening, guys? BPO culture is very prevalent. Okay, so BPO culture, I mean to say, like, let's suppose here what happened. So the company, right? Client, let's suppose there is a company called ABC, okay, limited or enterprise, whatever it is. Okay, it is there, it belongs to USA. Okay, it means this company, that their plant, all the operations, everything is happening in USA, right? Now what happened, guys? If you talk about the corporate office, everything is there in USA. Okay, when you talk about a particular company, so company is having like multiple transactions are taking place. Multiple transactions are taking place, guys. So how the transactions are going to be posted, right? So in order to manage all the transactions, they'll be having number of employees. Somebody is going to post GL to GL entries, normal JVs, that is called general vouchers, rent account debit, bank account credit, audit fee debit, bank account credit, salary debit, bank credit, right? Likewise, multiple such kind of transactions will be there. Then there are multiple transactions which belongs to payable, account payable. Account payable means this is called like procurement. procurement means if this ABC Limited is operating its business in USA, let's suppose manufacturing a particular item. So in manufacturing process, what is happening, guys? Lots of raw materials are required. So this raw materials will be procured by ABC Limited. Since the company operating its business in USA, so what will happen, guys? They'll be having multiple vendors. Vendors are called suppliers. So the suppliers will be from USA only, mostly, almost 99% we can say. Now, so whatever the suppliers, okay, even in certain cases there may be foreign supplier also, but just assume that whatever, and of course if the company is operating its business from a particular country, they're most likely most of the suppliers will be there from that country itself, of course. Now, local suppliers. Now, so what is happening in the sense local vendors? So now vendors belongs to USA. So what will happen? First of all, if you talk about procurement, procurement is a process, right? Which is starting from purchase of placing the order to the vendor till the payment, right? So that is why it is called which process, guys? It is called P2P process. Okay, the process name is P2P, procure to pay, starting from procurement ending up to payment. Finally, we have to make payment to the vendor if you have procured something, right? Now, so let's suppose vendors are from USA. So if we talk about P2P process, guys, there are multiple activities. Multiple activities are happening. Multiple activities means like let's suppose first of all a purchase order is going to be generated. Based on PO, what is happening, guys? Purchase order is going to be generated. Then what will happen? PO is going to send to the vendors, right? Based on purchase order, what is happening? Vendor, placing or sending the purchase order means we have placed order with the vendor that I need 1000 quantity of so and so material. So vendor is going to deliver the goods that is supposed to be posted into SAP in the form of goods receipt, right? There'll be a detailed explanations on this P2P, guys. Don't worry. Here also multiple configurations we have to do. We'll see those things in upcoming session. So vendors, then so in P2P, procure to pay, first of all, a purchase order is going to be created that will be sent to the vendor, and based on the purchase order, since vendor has received the order from, let's suppose this ABC Limited, so vendor is going to deliver the goods that is going to be posted. Then vendor is going to send the invoices that is supposed to be posted, right? Then payment is going to be posted. Okay, these are the activities. Now what is happening, guys? Okay, so multiple activities are taking place, guys. Now what is happening here? So if we talk about this transactions, who is going to post these all transactions, right? Before creation of PO, multiple other activities are also there. Master data team will be there. Master data team means this master data team involved in creating the master data. What is this master data, guys? Later in upcoming session, in the sense when I start account payable, when I start account receivable. So in account payable, we have to create vendor master, because all the transactions, whatever is taking place in account payable, guys, those transactions belongs to a particular vendor. So we have to create the vendor master. Okay. In account receivable, that is sales related activities are going to be posted through account receivable, guys. So in that, there will be involvement of customers. So customer master also need to be created, guys. Okay. So here what is happening? Those master data are going to be created. Okay. In real time, what happened? For master data also there will be a team called master data team. Their responsibility is to set up the master data only, because several thousand vendors will be there, guys, and several thousand customers also will be there if it is a big organizations. Even small organizations also, the number of vendors will be always in thousand itself, right? Okay. Now, so these all are called operational activity, guys. In order to operate these organizations, there might be some ABC Limited has to maintain 4,000 employees or 2,000 employees or 3,000 employees, right? Because multiple different team they have to maintain to manage all these transactions and all. Now what is happening? So managing a team of, let's suppose, 2,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 is costly in USA, or is in any such kind of countries, guys, because there, if you talk about the salaries, it is being paid in dollar, right? In European countries, it is being paid in euros or like in their local currency. Still, it is costly. In USA, let's suppose somebody is paying $10K for one employee. So now what is happening, guys? Nowadays, so after that, what happened? This BPO cultures came into picture. That is called like, so what is called, guys, outsourcing the process. Outsourcing the process means uh, that company belongs to USA, but all the operational activities are happening from other country. Other country, most likely maybe from India, maybe from other Asian country. So here what is happening, guys? Here the labor cost is less, right? That is why the same employee who is working, who is charging 10,000 US dollar here in India, or it's like multiple other countries are also there, guys. Thailand, Malaysia, maybe Vietnam and all. So they're like, so they have shifted, the companies have shifted their process to such kind of country. In the sense, still the number of now, so in this, like what is happening, guys? I'll tell you. In this, another party, third party will come into picture. Third party in the sense, let's suppose there is a company like Genpact. Genpact, what exactly they are doing, guys? So Genpact will be having contract with this ABC Limited. Genpact will be having contract with ABC Limited, saying that, just take example of account payable itself, saying that you are maintaining a team of 100 member to post day-to-day invoices. Because if any transaction is taking place with the vendor, guys, what happened? Vendor is going to send the invoices. Multiple invoices are coming on regular basis. Okay. So Genpact is saying that you just do one thing. You are maintaining a team of 100 people or maybe 200 people for account payable only. In the sense, creation of purchase order, posting the invoices, processing the payment, right? So in such kind of activity. So what is happening? Genpact is saying that we will we are going to manage this all account payable related activities and all. And let's suppose 100 employee or 200 employee company is spending huge amount. So in between, like some third party came and saying that we are going to outsource this process, in the sense your entire account payable will be managed by us, right? And if they're spending, let's suppose, if they're spending 100K dollar on a single account payable team, right? So these companies are saying that you just spend $50K only to us, and we are going to manage all this account payable related activities, right, from India. Okay. So what is happening, guys? Now the POs are getting created, PO creations. Anyway, the vendor belongs to USA. So soft copies are going to be sent to the vendor. So the order which is being placed from USA, now it can be placed from India also. right? Now, when the vendors are sending invoices, they'll be also sending nowadays soft copy only, right? So whatever the invoices were being processed from USA, that can be processed from India also. So here what is happening, guys? So now here no need to make the payment in dollar. Here the like people are working on Indian currency, right? So still the process is cheaper than the same process which was being, like that was taking place here. Like let's suppose account payable team. So in order to manage account payable team by ABC Limited, they used to spend $100K every month. Now there is another company, let's suppose Genpact or IBM or other company came into picture and saying that okay, they are going to outsource this process and saying to the client that you pay 50K only, and we are going to manage all these account payable related activities are going to be managed from India. So what will happen? This ABC Limited has to manage only, like they are going to maintain management team who is going to monitor all these activities, right? And their maintenance cost become almost half. Okay, so why I have explained this thing, guys, I'll tell you now. There is a logic behind that. So this ABC Limited has given this process to Genpact, saying that or all account payable related activities are supposed to be performed by you, and a fixed amount $50K every month we are going to pay you. It's okay. So now Genpact is going to hire the resources on their payroll, and then what is happening? Genpact is an organization, everybody knows, right? So Genpact is going to hire the resources on their payroll, and these resources are going to manage all this account payable related activities on behalf of ABC Limited. So the same process which was like same activity which was being processed from USA, now it is happening from India. Okay, so while giving this out, like during this outsourcing, this ABC Limited has put a condition, and of course not one conditions, multiple conditions will be there, guys, right? But in that they're saying that you just do one thing, right? Whatever the, like let's suppose if somebody is posting the invoices, okay, so they're saying that number of mistakes, right? They're saying like while posting the transactions, there might be a chances that certain transactions are going to be, in certain transactions there might be some mistakes also. So if any mistakes are happening, then what will happen, guys? They have to go for reversal. So they are saying that number of mistakes only 1% is acceptable. 1% of mistakes are only acceptable, right? If the transaction is like whatever transactions are there, all the transactions, whichever transactions are there, like let's suppose transactions are below than 1 lakh. Okay, if any invoice, let's suppose they have categorized, okay, they have categorized the invoices, right? They have categorized the invoices. So whatever invoices are there, if the invoice value is like 99% of the invoices will be like, or 98% of the invoices are like less than 1 lakh dollar worth of invoices, right? 2% invoice or maybe 3% invoice belongs to like which is more than 1 lakh. So client is saying that there should be 0% mistake in all the invoices which is more than 1 lakh, which is more than worth of more than 1 lakh. It means greater than 1 lakh. Okay, and it is lesser than, it means there is some symbol I think of smaller, right? Okay, so here what is happening? So client is saying that in whatever the invoices which is less than 1 lakh rupees, in that case, what is happening? They can accept mistake 1% only. It means if 100 invoices they are posted, and out of 100, if somebody has made a mistake in one invoice, it's acceptable, right? If client found that 2% or 3% mistakes are there, they will charge penalty on that. So what will happen? Client is going to manage one QC team, quality check, and this quality check QC team is going to, they'll keep on checking quality, right? To check whether these parameters are being followed or being maintained or not, right? So what is happening, guys? Now the invoices which is more than 1 lakh, in that what is happening? Client is saying that 0% mistake. It means there is no scope of mistake. So in that case, what is happening? This Genpact team will follow dual verification concept. Okay, dual verification concept. Dual verification means, now here what is happening, guys? The same invoice, let's suppose there is an invoice worth of 1 lakh or more than 1 lakh. First of all, what is happening? So how the invoices are going to be posted, guys? Invoice means there will be a soft copy of invoice where the vendor details will be there, the total invoice amount will be there, tax details will be there, right? So all the details will be there, invoice number will be there, right? So while posting the transactions, user is going to have a look on the invoice, and those details they have to enter here in SAP and they have to post the transaction. Okay, so dual verification means, so in that case, now let's suppose somebody is going to, so somebody has copied the, now what is happening? Invoice number. So it is a soft copy, right? Invoice number they are going to type manually. Let's suppose 12DH. This is the code, invoice number, right? Client is going to send, let's suppose. So this invoice number they are going to enter, right? After that, invoice amount they are going to enter. If any tax detail, and of course it will be there, that is going to be entered. So while entering these details, there might be a mistake also, chances of mistake. So first of all, what is happening, guys? One user, okay, right now I'll just post a simple transaction because vendor invoice cannot be posted right now. The reason behind is that configuration is not done yet. So go to here, FB50, and here what is happening? So all the details are going to be given here. Let's suppose here in reference field, we are supposed to give the invoice number, right? So invoice number means, let's suppose this is the invoice number, this is the invoice number. Okay, header text, certain details can be kept, or just you can leave it blank also. Now here I'm going to keep this GL JB posting only. I'm going to, so particular amount, okay, particular amount, then here particular amount. Okay, now what will happen here, guys? So all the details, let's suppose as per user, all the details are given, but still user is not going to, so here in dual verification there will be involvement of two user, okay, user A and let's suppose user B. So one user A has given all the details, entered all the details, and user A is going to park the invoice. User A is going to park this invoice. Okay, look at here. You're having an option called park doc. Okay, so you click on park. If you click on park, look at here, guys. A document number got generated, 1006. Okay, 1006, where it is coming from? Same logic is there. Same logic is there. Document type is there. From document type, SAP is going to trigger this number range 1006. Previous document, if you guys are able to remember, it was 1005. So now a document number got generated. So I said like, so what about this park document? Is it a complete transaction or incomplete transactions? So you just have a look here, refresh. It has not updated the GL balance, right? A complete transaction means here GL account must be updated. 4001, right? Which GL account was there? I think 4001 itself was there, or 4000 was there. 4000 was there, right? Rent GL. So it's okay. Even on rent GL also, if you go 3000 was the on rent GL also. If you have a look, there is no transaction worth of 3000, right? No document number 1006 is not there. Okay, it means this is also not updating the GL balances. It means this is also incomplete transaction, guys. Okay, it is not going to update the GL balance. Whereas now, if you want to see the list of park document, right? So park document can be shown by system. You come back here. So those are the complete transactions. Look at here, normal items. Okay. Now you will be having parked item here. So if you apply a check mark, then what is happening? Whatever the document, whatever the transaction got parked, those transactions also will appear. So this is the parked transactions. In the sense, this is incomplete transaction, guys. Okay. Now, so these are the complete transactions, which is already posted, right? This is called posted. Look at here. If you keep your cursor here, posted. Everywhere it is posted, but this is not posted. This is parked. It means it is temporarily, it is here. Now what will happen, guys? So once you post these transactions, then this balance is going to be shifted from here to this list. So now what is happening, guys? So user A is going to park the document. Then what will happen? Then document number 1006 was generated. Now what is happening, guys? Then user A is going to inform another user B, through internal communicator, through email, whatever it is. So now user B is going to post these transactions. How? Let's suppose use FV50, FV50, V, not B, FV50, and then click on here, select parked document. So previous posted document number is appearing here, or else if not, then I shown from list. Anyway, document number will be there. You give this detail and press enter. Look at here, all the details are appearing. So once again, user B is going to match all the details. Okay, user B found, okay, this invoice number was actually, it is 9, user has given 6. There is one mistake. Everything is fine, all the details are fine. Here let's suppose text field was supposed to be given something. So let's suppose, in the sense, whatever the missing details are there, let's suppose that is user B is also going to match all the details. If all the details are fine, then what is happening? User B is going to post the transaction. If anything is missing, here, look at here, guys, amount, it is 3000. So now all the details are perfect. Okay, then what will happen? It is going to be here. It is going to be posted. Post it. Okay. So now the same document number 1006 was parked. The same is going to be posted. It's not like 1007. A document number already generated, right? And it was parked somewhere, right? It means it was stored somewhere temporarily. Now what is happening? The same document number got generated here and it got posted. So here what is happening, guys? Now this is going to be shifted from here to here. Click on refresh. Look at here, 3000 came here. 1006 is coming here. 1006 is coming here. Okay, this is what is happening here now. So now, okay, so this transaction got posted. Now here, what I said, park and post concept. So with this, what is happening, guys? This mistake can be eliminated and it can be reduced. It can be reduced to 0%. Of course, because dual verifications are happening. One person has entered all the details. Second person is going to cross verify, right? And then it is going to be. Now there might be a question. So what will happen if second person also couldn't identify the mistake? Right? So in that case, anything may happen, guys. Even then 10% also, if somebody is going to keep, there might be chances that 10% altogether, 10 people also cannot identify, cannot stop such kind of like. So generally it's not like that. Dual verification means, of course, it is going to be. Or else if it is not, then what for these people have been hired? They have been hired like to do their job. If they are unable to perform, of course they are going to be fired, right? So anyway, so dual verification means park and post concept means what is happening? One person is going to enter all the details. Second person is going to cross verify all the details and it is going to be posted. The transaction is going to be posted. So here park means temporarily the transaction was stored somewhere, right? And post means finally it is going to be posted and it is going to update the GL balance. Okay, this is what the park and post concept. This is called dual verification also. Now, so here, whatever these things I said, it is similarity. Okay, what about the differences, guys? What is the difference between hold document and park document? This is what the question which is going to be asked by people. If I talk about like how to post hold document, how to post this park document in real time, neither you are going to post a whole document nor you are going to post a park document, right? Nor you are going to post a park document. So what will happen? If I've seen during interviews some time people have asked like what is the difference between whole document and park document? How to differentiate? If practically if you don't know, then it is very difficult to differentiate. So now it's time to answer the question. The question is what is the difference between like whole document and park document? What is your observation, guys? Now you have to tell me. What is the similarity? Now you tell me the differences. I'll note it down here. Someone just tell me,
Whole,
guys.
whole document is an incomplete transaction and part document is a complete transaction.
No, I have here whole document is also incomplete transaction. Park document also incomplete. I have written here. Whole document is not going to update the GL balance. Even park document also is not going to update the GL balance unless it is going to be posted. Right? And if you say incomplete transactions, even in park document also, I'll tell you here, let's suppose user is given all the details, debit. Okay, this time let's suppose 2005. Okay, all the details. This is the, let's suppose 8 or any number. And so debit detail has been given. Debit detail has been given. And then not here, go to FB50. Okay. Here all the details are given. 2500. Okay. Invoice number. And credit detail, let's suppose user has forgotten. Look at here. Still system is allowing. So this is also incomplete. Debit is there. Where is credit? So this is also incomplete document. Now, anything else apart from this? Ramya has written dual concept verification present in the Park document. It's not present in whole document. It's okay. Yes. Anything else? Something which must be unique. Any other observation, guys? Anything else? You can unmute the audio. There's something, or else even you can type the answer.
Sir, in
Okay.
Park document, document number is generated, and in whole document, document number is not generated.
In Park document,
Document number is generated and a number, and in whole document, document number is not generated.
okay, but this is not going to be counted in your answer because this answer is already given by Venkatesh here. It's already written document number generated in Park document, but in whole document it is not generated. So this answer goes to him. Apart from this, any other answer? Here in the message I have seen, he has replied. So yes, one answer is that, see, you have to give some different, like similarities, that this is also incomplete transactions, this is also incomplete transactions. Whole document also does not update the GL balance. Right now here what is happening, guys? Just now I put a document on hold. Okay, document number 1008 was generated. It's okay. Here if you refresh, then another 1008. Look at here 2500, but this is incomplete transactions. Only debit is there. Where is the credit? Right? So both are incomplete. Both will not update the GL balances, in the sense when it is going to updating the GL balance, guys, means what will happen later on. Later on in upcoming session. Upcoming session means still too much time is there, right? Too much time in the sense before that there is a topic called financial statement version. Okay, that will be covered after so many topic. Before that, lots of topic I have to cover. So financial statement version. So what happened, guys? What is the use of financial statement version? A complete detail, what to say, explanations will be there. See, ultimately what is happening? All the transactions are getting posted. All the GL accounts are having certain balances. Like let's suppose this rent account. So rent is expense. Till now, what is the overall expenditure, guys? 7,500. This is what the balance, actual balance. This 2,500 is what is happening, guys. This is incomplete transactions. This cannot be considered. So when the financial statement is going to be generated, guys, for financial statement, how to generate the financial statement? For that, as I said, first of all, we have to do the configurations, certain configurations, and after that, the financial statement can be generated with the help of SAP. Financial statement is the combination of profit and loss account and balance sheet, we all know. In P&L account, let's suppose all the expenses and revenues related GLs are going to be there. Now, so let's suppose this rent account also is going to be assigned in the financial statement. So now rent account means what is the overall rent expense, guys? So this balance will be considered only. This is going to be considered in the sense this balance will be updated. It's not, this is not going to be considered. Whatever is appearing here, this is called a complete transactions. This one will not be, income. So this is why this balance will not be considered. Only whatever is appearing here, this is going to be considered in financial statement. So that is why this is not at all a complete transaction. Once this balance is shifted here in this list, then only that amount also is going to be considered in financial statement. What is the total rent expense? Instead of 7,500, it become 10,000 because now this park was converted into post and it was posted. It become complete transaction, so 10,000 total. But right now it is incomplete because it is coming under parked segment here, parked document, right? So this is also incomplete. Okay, now, so the first difference is, right? So whole document means what is happening, guys? So here document number is given manually, and here document number is going to be generated automatically, right? Automatically. That is the first differences. Whole document number can be generated manually. Here park document automatically. Whole document, any document number can be given, can be entered, right? And here what is happening, guys? System will generate system will generate okay, system will generate, I'm typing in shortcut, guys. Okay, it's okay, nice. System will generate here, since I've given full stop. Okay, system will generate, okay, document number from number range, document number from number range. Okay, okay, so any document number can be entered here manually, means any document number can be entered. It could be alphabetic, alphanumeric, numeric. Here what is happening, guys? System is going to generate from number range, in the sense only numeric digit is going to be generated, right? That is the differences. The next one is, see, whole document is going to be posted, okay, posted by same user. Park document is going to be posted by same user or different user, guys? Different user, right? One is going to park, A has parked and B has posted. Hold document means you have kept your transaction on hold. You are also only going to post it. You know that. Other users, they don't know that what you have done, what you have kept. Here in park document, the concept itself says that it is dual verification concept. One person has entered all the details. That person is going to again cross verify and posting the transactions. So here what is happening, guys? In park, I have just posted by using my user ID. It's okay, there is no any such kind of restrictions. And of course, if the client want that you just do one thing, you can apply some restrictions, right? That one user who has parked the document cannot be posted, that also is possible. But generally what is happening, park document means one user is going to park the document, another user is going to post the document. This is what the concept. Hold document means you have kept your document on hold because of, let's suppose you have some urgent work, you went outside, so you know that once you come back, system is connectivity is going to be broken. So that is why. So whole document, you know that what is the document number you have given, what is the code you have given, right? So it means it is going to be posted by you, the same user. Park document is going to be posted by a different user. So these are the two, at least this one and this one. This is just for the sake of knowledge, I said. Of course, document number manually if you are giving, then any code can be given, numeric, alphanumeric, whatever it is. And here in Park document, document number is getting generated automatically. So of course, a particular number only will be generated, right? Now, Park document number also, you can we delete the Park document? Yes. So you can delete FB V0 or FB50 by both, right? FBV0. Let me check it. 1008 got generated. FBV0. Okay, here is the Park document. Yes, 1008. So now here, if you want to click here, document list. This is about the document, only one document, right? Can we delete it? Double click on this one. This is the Park document, right? Are we having options to delete? Select Park document, that is already selected. Na? Delete Park document, here it is. So if I want to delete, it can be. So Park document, this one was deleted. Now what is happening? So you should check here. 1008. Is this? No, it's gone. It's deleted. Okay. So Park document can be deleted. It's okay. Now post whole document also you can delete. Park also you can delete. Temporary transactions. But there is one thing is there, guys. In Park document, what is happening? You have deleted document. Now there is a question. That document number 1008 was generated. Document number 1008 was generated. So what will happen? If you are going to post a transaction right now, okay, if you put, let's suppose, so if you go for FB50, if you post another transaction, so what is the transaction number which is going to be generated? Because 1008 document was already deleted. It's okay. Whether it is deleted or not, that doesn't matter. If you go to FBL, what is FBN1, right? Is the transaction code FBN1 number range, right? So here you give your company code, and if you check display here, 1008 is generated in NRS status. So if the next document is going to be posted, guys, it will be 1009 only. 1008 will not be there because it is already updated, right? Whether you have deleted it, it's a different thing, but 1008 is already generated. So what is the next document number? 1009. Now what will happen? Can we reset? Click on here. Here I clicked NRS status. Change this. Can I make it 1007? Save it. Just save it. It's okay. So number in status I have just reset. Okay. Now so it become 1007. Now what will happen, guys? If you come here, FB50, and if you try to post a transaction, so let's see what is happening. Let's suppose debit 5,000. Just keep on Park itself. Look at here, number range. So next document number 1008. So this is already stored somewhere in a particular table, right? It was deleted, it's okay, but this document number is already stored. It is already generated. So same document number is not going to be, right? And when you exit, come back here, go to FB and let me check here and click on interval. So it is 1007. So now what is happening? So you have to restore this. You have to make it 1008. So generally what is happening, guys, the document number, once it is generated, no matter, even if you have deleted also, that doesn't matter, right? If you change the NR status, generally the number in status is not going to be changed at all. Never, right? Okay. Now, sometime what happened, guys? Sometime because multiple users are posting transactions. So system glitch in the sense like sometime what happened? So 1008 is the number in status. 1009 supposed to be generated. The next document. But due to any technical issues, system has generated 1010. So NR status got updated 1010. But in between 1009 is missing. It was not generated. So next time onwards, what is happening, guys? 1011, 12. So in that case, what is happening? You can reset the NR status and then you can post it. But generally in real time, it is not happening. Why? Because see this number range. Why to reset? The reason behind is the number range means for every transactions, the transaction number is document number is getting generated. So the number range in the sense like the range which is given, it's huge. So even if system has skipped one or two number, right, due to any technical issues and all, in that case, no need to reset the NR status. Option is given, you can reset the NR status, again the next document number can be generated, and then after again you can reset the NR status, in the sense like 1009 was not generated. So once again you can reset and you can make it 1008. So 1009 is going to be generated, right? And 1010 is already generated. So again you have to from 1008 to 1009 got updated here. Now again 1010 you can make, so 11 onwards it is going to be. But no need to do these things at all. No one is going to do. So that's what I'm saying. Never reset this NR status, guys, and don't recommend to the user that NR status is going to be reset and all. In real time we don't reset this, because anyway this range is like we have given a big range, right? And document number ranges are getting created annually, yearly basis. This is for 2022. Next year the same range will be there, but year will be 2023. Okay, so that is why what is happening, guys. Let's suppose we have given a document number range. Say for example, here I have given in 20 1000 to 1,900. Small number range only I'm quoting example. Generally in real time 10 digit length will be there. In 2023 same range is going to begin. There is no any problem. So whenever you have to find, whenever you are going to search, now the question is that in 2022, let's suppose document number 1005. In 2023 also document number 1005. So there'll be a confusion. There won't be any confusion. If you have to check, let's suppose document number 1007 was already posted. If you have to check that document, FP03, by that you can check the document. Whenever you check a document, guys, let's suppose 1007. So always you have to enter the company code and fiscal year. Okay. So here if you press enter, this is 1007 means, okay, this is the park document, right? So make it 1007, not 777, right? This is park document. Okay, this was, why it is saying park document? Okay, you make it like 1006 and then press enter. Okay, so this is what the transaction, rent related transactions. Okay, the same document number in 2023 maybe audit fee related transaction or maybe salary related transactions. So whenever you check a document number, right, always you have to specify this document number for which year, for which financial year. So 1006 for financial year 2022, maybe rent related entry we have posted. For the same document number in 2023, it is going to be audit fee related transactions. So here document number plus fiscal year. So this is a different combinations and same document number, but the fiscal year is going to be changed. Now it become 2023. So a different combination, isn't it? So that is why what happened, guys, annually in the sense yearly basis document number is going to be again for 2023 also 1000 to 1999 we can define, but year is going to be changed. So annually what is happening, guys, document numbers are going to be defined, and whatever range we have given, it's a huge range. Here I have given a small range so that you will be able to remember your document number, because in upcoming session multiple time, right, we have to perform certain testing. So if a small number is there, it will be quite easy to remember. If a big number is there, it is not possible. It is difficult to remember that what was the previous document number which was generated. That is the logic. That is why I have given smaller number range, because initially beginners, right, at the beginning level, what is happening, keep everything easy so that you will be able to understand the concept. Once you become expert, you can make any kind of experiment, right? That is the reason. So okay, so what I was explaining, guys, I was explaining here, make it 1008 in our status, okay, and save it, because this was the document number already generated. Now, so what I was saying, guys, that a park document number is deleted, but the document number which was already generated, system cannot generate again, even though it was deleted. Park document number, park document is there, that we have deleted, but the document number 1008 which is generated, that cannot be used again. Second time system is going to generate a different document number. Okay, so this is what all about the whole document and park document. And if anybody asks what is the difference between whole document and park document, two differences you must have to say, and that one is, in whole document, document number is being entered by user manually, whereas in park document, system is going to generate the document number automatically. Second, you can say, apart from this, document number manually means any document number can be given. It could be numeric, alphabetic or alphanumeric. Here in park document number, system is going to generate the document from a document number range which is specified. So mostly it is going to be numeric only, right? If you want to add, you can add, or else even if you leave up also, there is no any problem. But this one must have to add it. Whole document is going to be posted by same user. Park document is going to be posted by different user. So this is all about the difference between whole document and park document, guys. So that's all in this session.